Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ramoncito321, and in today's video I just want to talk about the Black Lives Matter protest and what it means to me, and pretty much what it means to be part of the protest, because a lot of people are against it. And at my workplace, I was hearing a whole bunch of conversation that it's unlawful that these people are going out protesting and rioting, and I'm just here to give my thoughts and opinions on that. So Tuesday afternoon, I had the opportunity to go over there up to Denver and experience these protests. And it wasn't really any riots that I got to experience. It was more just peaceful protesting in general. And the idea that everyone is just rioting and doing it for financial gain is just wrong, and it's just stupid, and it's ignorant, because this is so much more than just rioting. You know what I mean? These people who are rioting and looting and doing all this bullshit, they don't care about the movement, you know? Because this is much more than gaining money out of this. This is changing the whole system so black people don't get killed anymore, and so people of color stop fucking getting targeted. It's just bullshit to think that everyone is just looting and not being peaceful about it, because on Tuesday I got to experience the complete opposite. Everyone was peaceful, everyone was marching for a fucking cause, and to say that they're just looting and that they're just being thugs, it's just fucked up, you know? Alright, look, I'm not saying that all lives don't matter, but to say that all lives matter in contrast of saying Black Lives Matter, it's just fucked up. Because the people who are saying all lives matter are people who want to take away the power of saying Black Lives Matter, you know what I mean? Because of course all lives matter, don't get me wrong, I completely agree with that, but Black Lives Matter in the sense that cops are just fucking going around here shooting black people just because they look like a thug, or because they're dressed a certain way, or they're walking a certain way, you know what I mean? It's just messed up to say that all lives matter and not acknowledge that Black Lives Matter too, you know what I mean? And look, most of America is racist, alright? And if you don't acknowledge yourself as just a little bit racist, then you're wrong, because everyone's a little bit racist. Everyone's said the N-word maybe once in their life, you know. Everyone's done something racist or had a racist idea or racist thought, you know what I mean? But to act on those racist thoughts is something completely different, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go out here shoot a black person just because they're in a car, you know, smoking a little bit of weed and they have a gun in the center console, you know what I mean? Just targeting innocent black people, like the Brianna Taylor story. If you guys didn't hear about that, you guys should definitely look into it, but I'll give you a quick rundown. So she was an emergency operator, or whatever they're called, and she was in her home, right? And the police had a search warrant against a drug house, someone that was obviously giving out a lot of drugs, and it was coming from that house. So pretty much they just barged in there unannounced, obviously, and Brianna's boyfriend obviously was going to defend. He thought it was a home burglary, so he picked up his gun and shot one of the officers in the shoulder, which in return, the 3 officers that barged in there without any... Alright, I had to fact check that very quick. So pretty much these officers just walked in there unannounced, nothing, right? No warning, nothing. They just barged in there and they got shot at, so they returned fire. 20 shots plus, and 8 shots hit Brianna Taylor. No justice has been fucking made for Brianna Taylor, and the officers are walking around free. So you know what I mean? It's just messed up things like this that are corrupt in the system, and there's just so many unlawful and so many wrong deaths and so many wrong shootings towards black people from the police that just go unmarked every day. You know what I mean? No one really thinks about how many times police officers abuse and harass black people and Mexicans and Asians. You know, there's a whole bunch of races that are just targeted by police departments, whether it's subconscious or consciously, you know what I mean? Whether they're racist or not racist, you know, sometimes they might, if you were to see a Mexican cholo walking up to you and he looks like a sketchy dude, you might tense up a little bit, you know what I mean? A cop might tense up a little bit. He reaches into his pocket, the cop might fucking draw his gun, you know what I mean? The guy gets scared and then he draws his gun and then now he's shot dead, and there was no reason for that, you know what I mean? It's just simple things like that, or not really simple things, it's massive things like that are just stupid, man. It's just so dumb why these cops are not really stopping and thinking, and I don't know what has to be done to change this, but something has to be done. But to all the people that are going to watch this video and tomorrow's video, I just want to let you guys know that protests can be peaceful, and don't let the media convince you that they're not. All right, because Tuesday, I attended them, and it was peaceful. People were peacefully protesting the streets for a cause because these deaths were unlawful, injustice, and it was bullshit. And something has to change. So basically, all I'm trying to say is that the media is just following this idea that everyone's just being thugs and they're just trying to loot, and they're not being peaceful about this at all. You know what I think we need? I think we need another Martin Luther King Jr. to lead these people for an actual cause. Because right now, I feel like these protests are like diminishing and dying down, and nothing is changing. That just happened for no reason, but someone has to step up and someone has to like completely change the way the system runs. Because these deaths are just going to keep on happening, nothing's going to change, and the police are still going to be in power. Obviously, they're still going to be in power, but you know what I mean when I mean in power, because they're using their power against like citizens, American citizens, and they're just murdering American citizens at the end of the day. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for tomorrow's video because I actually went into the protest and I record a lot of stuff, so I'll upload that tomorrow. All right, peace out, guys. Take care. And if you're gonna protest, make sure you wear all sorts of protection and just be open-minded. All right, to what you're gonna see. Okay, but take care, guys. Stay safe. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. It was the wrong house, and they barge in there, and Brianna